So this bride thought her pictures were so bad, she made a TikTok showing like 5 of them, cherry picked 5 of them, and then tagged her photographer at the end, saying how disappointed she is. Unfortunately for the bride and groom, somebody leaked the wedding gallery online, and people saw something completely different. Like, it's not adding up. So let's get into this. The music choice. What is that was a cool shot. The background. I'm sorry. This background music. No, she didn't tag the photographer after all that. Come on. That's a little mean, don't you think? Right? After all, she's like, I'm very disappointed in these. And what should I do? I had to pay full price. And then she tags the photographer. She's like, thanks, guys. I'm like, are you being... is that genuine? Is that sarcasm at the end? My photographer happily sent these over. Oh, great. She should if you paid full price for them. The fact that she tagged both photographers on this TikTok, knowing that this could hurt their business, says it all. That says it all. And there's no other reason why you made this TikTok. It has 100,000 likes. It was posted 1 day ago. The caption says #LOL, #crying, #for you page. She didn't leave it up to chance. She named the photographers. Not even just the one photographer. She named both photographers. She's like, we want you guys to feel seen. We don't want the other one to feel left out. Let's go off the photos that she posted, okay? Just off the ones that she put in her TikTok, because it seems like those are the ones she's disappointed by the most, okay? Let's go through some of these. We have this one. We've got that one. She included this for some reason. I don't know why okay, this is such a cool photo. I like this. That is a great picture. I like this one. And it kind of fits the theme, right? I've never seen a wedding like this. It's very cool. I love the theme. It's very like, people were saying carnival in the comments. So the photography almost matches that style, right? This one's interesting. I mean, okay. Also have this one of a bike. Now, are these the best photos? Okay, like, all right, maybe these aren't the best. Keep in mind, these were shot at night, which is very hard to do. And it looks like they're outside. So you are going to have to use some kind of flash. Shooting outside at night is very hard, okay? Just to let you guys know. Before we look at the full gallery, let's take a look at the photographer's response.
This was totally being handled offline. There was multiple talks with the mom. And then everything was kind of, I wouldn't say settled because obviously they were unhappy, but everything came to an agreement. And then the bride decided to post this on TikTok. She stated that I went against my contract, which is not true. I sent an associate. My contract talks about associates. I do not have to introduce those two together. I don't even live in the same town as the bride. I'm 3 hours away. So technically any associate that I would have sent that works under me would have been a stranger to her. It just states that I will send someone that I trust to take her photos. I offered raw photos. Don't have to do that. Those pictures are mine legally under my contract. Don't even have to offer a refund. It also states in my contract that I do not have to offer a refund even if she doesn't love the photos. That is something that I offered.
Wow, a refund.
I get that not everyone likes that style. And that's why in the gallery I took both and sent them both just in case she didn't like that, which obviously we can see that she didn't. The night I got the text that they were unhappy, it was the mom. I obviously tried.
Wait, hold on. The mom, is she paying for this? Is that why?
The night I got the text that they were unhappy, it was the mom. I obviously tried to de-escalate the situation, try to find solutions. Her husband ended up texting me back from the message, and obviously just unhappy. I think I offered like 3 or 4 times, I want to make this right, what can I do to fix this? And I never got a text back. It took them over 24 hours to reply to me. And this was yesterday
they were making
morning,
the TikTok.
and the mom was super, super nice. Obviously, they were still disappointed, which understandable. But she basically said that she loves me, she loves my work, that this little hiccup doesn't stray away from how they feel about me. They just wanted me to use it as a learning lesson, which I totally understood. So under my assumption, everything was fine. And then I was at work, and one of my friends sent me the TikTok, and she said, "Who is this girl?" And this is a few minutes after it was posted, so it didn't get the traction that it was getting. And I called the mom bawling, and I just said, "Listen, I completely understand that you guys are upset. I thought that we had talked about this, but I do not understand online bashing at all. She just made a TikTok video and I'm tagged in it."
Oh, the sound went out, I think. So they're doing all this not for the refund, not to ruin her life, but it's a learning experience. Okay. So you don't want the refund. Okay. You don't want the raw pictures. Because with me, you wouldn't have gotten either. This photographer said she was texting them, trying to problem solve. They weren't answering. She said it was over 24 hours, I believe. They didn't answer her. I believe that my personal theory, they were making that TikTok. So we're going to play it where the sound comes back.
Well, the video just start getting traction. And the bride didn't text me for a good, I would say 10 to 20 minutes after that. And basically wasn't sorry, said that she wasn't intentionally trying to personally attack me. This was just her experience. But she physically tagged me and the associate photographer. So I understand her, I understand that, but this is someone's small business. This does not affect my work. I took full accountability. Obviously, I did not physically take those pictures, but I sent the associate out there. I had taken full accountability for that. Did literally everything in my power to make that right, and this was still posted on social media. I just told her, unless the video is taken down, I will not send RAWs. That was something that I was willing to do. And she said that she didn't think the RAWs would be good anyway, that she didn't want them. And
what?
At this point, the video is not getting taken down. It's gone crazy viral. Again, I am truly heartbroken for the bride because I can't imagine not loving my wedding photos. And at the end of the day, my client is not happy, and that's what I think is most important. But at the end of the day, I can only control what I can control. And I've tried. I never wanted this to go online. Now it's gotten the traction. She got her fame that she wanted. But it's crazy for all the love that I've received, and I just wanted to thank everybody for that.
If I'm understanding this correctly, she sent someone else, like they hired her business, but then she sent someone else to shoot the wedding. That's why there were the 2 tags, right? There was her tag, and then there was another photographer. At first I thought that was her second shooter, because when I shoot weddings, I have a second shooter. And I'm the main photographer, but in this case, it seems like the clients hired her, and then she sent out somebody maybe who works with her. I would say this type of thing is common. Some photography businesses have teams of photographers. So for instance, if you book with them, they will send out one of their photographers who have they work with each other to have the same sort of similar style, and they do the same type of editing so the photos can still have the look that you're booking them for. But it's just that you can choose from like different photographers. I've worked with videographers who do the same thing. They have teams of people. They will if they have like 2 weddings in a night, they will send one team to one wedding, another team to another wedding, but they try to keep it consistent with their own style.
And basically wasn't sorry, said that she wasn't intentionally trying to personally attack me. This was just her experience.
She's like, we're not trying to attack you. We're just trying to attack your business. Totally different. You're great, but your business, we have to ruin it. As an average viewer, had I watched that TikTok that the bride posted and saw those pictures, I would think, okay, like these aren't that great. Well, okay, I can see why she's disappointed. But people found the link to the full wedding gallery. So all the pictures. This exposes the fact that the bride cherry-picked some of the not so good the worst pictures. She picked like the more random pictures from the bunch, from the hundreds and hundreds. I'm looking at hundreds of pictures. Here's the gallery. Look at these. Gorgeous, beautiful lighting. Look at the composition. Look at that. The sun coming in for this shot. Look at these. Absolutely beautiful. Do you guys see the sky in this picture? Do you know how hard it is to get a exposed sky when it's that light outside, when it's that bright? Her dress is so pretty, by the way. I love the bouquet. She looks so cute. But what she did is not cute. Look at these pictures. Hundreds and hundreds of photos, well composed, beautifully lit, beautifully exposed. They're sharp. What? These are amazing. Not just one picture of the family. Hundreds, it seems like, of this. Look at the variation. Look at how they set up that dress. I know it was the photographer that did that. Unless she had a wedding event planner, but usually the photographers do that. Look how they did that. And they set up the shot. Look how they set up the shot for her. They did a whole photo shoot in the middle of a flower wreath for her, just for the bride. We're not even halfway through. This is just family pictures. And now we're getting into the couple session. Look at this. Beautiful. The editing, the colors. How many more compliments do you need me to give this? I don't understand. We're not even probably 3% through. Look at this. Okay, now we get into the nighttime photos. And look what we have here. Different angles, different perspectives, different types of lighting. Can I just say, this is one of the coolest setups I've ever seen for a wedding. The flowers, the balloons, this is so cool. And I think this photographer captured it very well. I love this. The haze almost, it really does fit this theme. So this shot looks very dark, but you know why that is? Because she wanted the neon sign to show. It's a little harder to shoot. You have to expose for the neon light, and sometimes it is going to be dark. And then she does another photo to get the rest of the scene in there. So she literally is giving two different options here. Amazing. This really fits the theme. And again, you have to consider she's shooting in the dark. It's at night. She has to use a flash. There's only so much light that she's going to be able to pull from this photo. It's not like she's shooting with, they have like floodlights or they have LEDs on the side or like a giant softbox. They don't. This photographer probably just has an on-camera flash, and this is what she's doing. And I think it really fits the theme. These look like natural light. I like the mix of flash and natural light for this though. This is very cool. She even took a picture in the mirror trying to be creative for you guys. Did you put that in the TikTok? No, you probably didn't. Oh my God, is there a giant demon bunny? Okay. I love this photo so much. This is such a cool picture. That definitely wasn't going to go on the TikTok. How beautiful. This is so cute. This is very cute of you guys. Come on. And you have a haunted bunny playing the piano and she captured that for you? Some people would have ran away. You got the best photographer for this. This is very cool. She really and again, for the 17th time, she had to use flash because it's at night. So yeah, the pictures are going to kind of come out like this. But I think it works. Look at this. Looks so cool. This is very nicely lit. The composition on these pictures is so good. This photographer did incredible. A+. I probably went through 1,000 pictures so far. We're not even done yet. This photographer put her heart and soul into taking these pictures. So good. Look at this. I'm happy with these. And I wasn't even there. This photographer got every single detail. You see this? She even photographed the menu. Every detail I've seen. The flowers, the bunny. She did a whole photo shoot with that demonic bunny playing the piano. She's like, no, stay right here. She did a whole photo shoot with him. She did a whole photo shoot with this cow. Haram, is that a cow? She did a whole photo shoot with this cow or bull. Is it a bull? I don't know, but whoever it is, he got his own photo shoot. Okay, and he's not complaining. Do you see him making a TikTok? No. What were you expecting? You have a venue that's outdoors. It's at night. You have limited lighting. It doesn't look well lit to begin with. So you are giving the photographer not a lot of options unless she brings her own softbox and follows you around. That's going to be really hard to do. Look at this sparkler photo. Brilliant. And that's very British of me to say. This is the one that she posted on the TikTok. Okay, you're not going to like all of these pictures, all of these, like, there are going to be one or two from the thousands of pictures that are not your favorite. You don't have to choose those pictures. She's giving you other, like, hundreds and hundreds of others to choose from. So the fact that she picked this one specifically and then put it up, oh, these are the 5 that I got, and they're all terrible. You're just cherry picking at this point to fit your narrative of, oh, we're very disappointed, these pictures aren't good. But when you look at the full scope of the work, like if you back up and look at the full picture, you'll see they're actually really, really good pictures. You're just choosing to put in the worst ones. When you don't have a lot of available light, it becomes something hard to photograph. So the fact that this photographer came up with these amazing pictures, given the lighting, that's talent right there. Some of the comments say, I'm so sorry this happened to you. Totally unacceptable to take it publicly when it's been handled in private. That's a bully. You handled this so professionally and like a total champ. The gallery was so good. Her reception was the weirdest thing ever. I really liked the reception. I think it was cool. It's different. Do not refund. Your gallery was solid. It's gorgeous. Do not let people take advantage of you. The girl that commented that the theme was Snooki meets Alice in Wonderland is spot on. The photos were great, especially with what you were having to work with. Okay, maybe I'm alone in thinking the theme. Like, I just thought the setup looked nice. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. It's not my wedding. I thought it was cool, but everyone's different. One you photographed that monstrous reception beautifully. The choice of theme is what took me out. Am I the only one who likes it? I don't know. I didn't mind. I like that it was different. Would I do something like that? Probably not. My mom would be like, what? I'm not going to this. Even the pictures she singled out, I think, are extremely artistic and fit the aesthetic of the reception. I loved all of them. Her video backfired and you did a great job. You offered raws and a refund. Genuinely, how dare they? You are so graceful. After looking at the full gallery, now the text at the end of the TikTok, it's different. It's different now. Where she's like, I still had to pay full price. You knew you had to pay the full price when you booked this person. No accountability taken for what? You got the pictures and they're well exposed. Have you seen people with actually bad wedding pictures where they're blurry? Where she's like, my photographer happily sent these over. That's great. She should have been happy because they're nice. She's like, what would you do in this situation? Nothing. I would say thank you for my beautiful pictures. And I would live with my husband. And enjoy my life and maybe adopt a cat. So she tried to do 3 things or offer 3 things. To re-edit, she tried to offer the raws, which I would never do as a photographer. I have a video linked in the description as to why I don't give out my raw photos because I get that question a lot. Lastly, she was offering a refund. After sending these people thousands of beautiful pictures, like the lighting is beautiful, the editing, she even gave you black and white too. She gave you variation. She gave you not just one photo of you with your mom and dad. She gave you multiple photos, okay? So you can have she did horizontal and vertical pictures. Do you understand how good you have it? I'm also going to tag the photographers at the end of this as well. Check the description for their links so you can check out their work. Do you guys like the theme? Because honestly, I think I think I'm the only one who's like, I think it's cool, but I thought it was interesting. I thought the pictures were fun to look at. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I know you guys are gonna roast me for liking the theme, but it was interesting. It was an interesting. Did you guys see the bunny playing piano? Did you guys see that? He was pink. He was pink at one moment.